Okay, so we are going to make a clay house. You could make it designed around any theme that you want from your identity. But I'll just make a plain house, and you can change the design however you want. So I'm gonna take 3 cubes of clay here. I think that'll be enough. I'm gonna try and make it as long as this. Okay, so this takes a lot of muscle. Ball. Okay, now roll it out like a coil. And then we're gonna make it long with our rolling pin. In here. All right, let's move these. So you can use the ends or not. Try and keep it even so one side is not thicker than the other. Turn this over so it doesn't get stuck too. All right, let's see, is this long enough? Not quite long enough. Roll a little bit more. We don't want to get too thin, because then the walls will be too fragile. Okay, that's thin enough. We want it at least as thick as an Oreo cookie, so I will just cut what I have. So all right, so you could make a roundhouse by coming around like this, but I am going to try to cut this about in half. We'll go in half again. Make a more traditional house. So now we have 4 equal pieces. I'm gonna make one that has these walls like this. We'll make it match over here. Then we have to make this a little shorter right here, because that wall's a little too long. So we'll make these the same. And then we have to scratch. So I love my little broken comb piece. You could use a whole comb if you want. But you attach things with sass. So we'll scratch these 2 sides. And then this is clay water. You can get a little bit of the clay on it like this. So it's kind of like putty or glue. Put it on here. And then wiggle it back and forth to attach it. And then rub the clay and smooth the clay up and down like that. Take your finger and smear over it so it's smooth. And do that to the other side too. You have to do it to all 4 sides. This side too. And then you continue to do that to all of the sides. This is kind of laying down now. Now, we need to make a roof. So we can take all these scraps and you're gonna kind of push them down, wedge the clay to make sure you get all the bubbles out. You don't want any bubbles. And we need a little extra clay to make another slab. Bumpy ball, smooth ball. I'm gonna take this piece and measure how long my roof needs to be. Maybe about here. Okay. These are the same. And I can start putting my roof on. So you can carve a door, open the door, and carve windows. And all kinds of other things, and you can create texture on the roof. Of your house.